Hello TVR Universe, I am Dave from TVR Creators and I make weekly YouTube tips to help you build your brand. If that sounds interesting to you, subscribe now. Now in this week's video I'm going to be showing with you some great tips on how to film using your phone and just give a few little bits of guidance on the best ways to go about it, maybe some gear you might want to think about getting and just the best way to use your phone. Let's check out the video. You're going to get value from this video. Okay, so more and more of you are using your phones to create your content. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a great way to go and a great road to take when making your YouTube videos. Now, something I would highly recommend is turning your camera horizontal, because when it's sort of upwards you get that sort of like stories type feel, which is fine, you know, if you're doing the stories for social media or whatever, but it just looks more professional if you do it horizontal. And you tend to get a better video frame, which looks better when you're posting your videos to YouTube and looks more professional to your viewers. I recommend that you use the back-facing camera because it tends to be a better camera. Now I know most of you probably know that, but it's amazing how many people just don't for whatever reason, because it's easier to use the front-facing one, and you can use that. There's nothing wrong with that, but it tends to be a better camera. Now some of you may go, well, you know, I can't see what I'm doing. Well, that's fine. Just do a demo shot of, you know, whatever it is that you're filming, if it's yourself or objects or out and about, and then just see, go, yep, I'm in focus, I'm in frame, I'm happy with the shot. Then just press record, go with it and see what happens. But you know, if you don't have to, you know, you can use the selfie camera, that's fine. Again, I would highly recommend that the camera's horizontal. It just looks better, it fills up the whole space of the video and just looks so much more professional. Now something I'd highly recommend is just getting yourself a cheap tripod which has a phone mount on it, as you'll see in the video, and I really do highly recommend get yourself one of these, you know, as soon as possible, because that will become like your #1 friend. And so many of us, we create our content on our own, or maybe one or two others, but especially the world as it is at the moment, I just really do recommend this. You know, you can adjust it however you want it. If you can, try to get one that's your height or slightly higher. I highly recommend that, because if you can make the camera level at eye level or slightly higher, it just makes you look better on camera. I find that personally anyway. But again, it's up to you how you customize your shot. Now obviously if you've got one like I've got, which is a bit more professional tripod now, if you can find one with a selfie stick that pops out, that could be really handy. So you could do still shots, and then you could hold your phone on the selfie stick part of the tripod, and you can move around and do more moving shots or action shots, and however you want to go about it. And that's something I would highly recommend sort of later on when you feel a bit more daring with your camera. Now you're probably thinking, what about editing? There's loads of apps. I highly recommend, I'm not going to recommend anything particular just because I feel that it's different for everyone, and that's a whole separate video. So I would highly recommend just going on your Play Store or your Apple Store and download 2 or 3 new ones, and look at reviews and just play whichever one you feel most comfortable with, because what I find good you might find different, and vice versa, because editing's a very I find it a very picky sort of topic. It's sort of like, you know, we all do it differently, but I'd highly recommend that. But if you're a bit old school like me and you rather edit on a computer, I would highly recommend things like Magic and the Adobe Premiere Elements and things like that. Or if you're on Apple, just use iMovie and things like that. I would highly recommend, you know, if you do it on a computer, if that's easier. But if you want to do it on your phone, just download a video app, edit the clips how you want them, and to post on YouTube is so easy now. You just go onto your YouTube app, click the add button, upload your video, put in the video description and stuff like that, and off you go. And you can always go on a computer later and add in tags if you want to change it and stuff like that, or in your YouTube Studio app. So it's just so much easier now. And to do thumbnails, you know, you can just literally again use your phone. You can just do like a selfie pic or a close-up picture of the thing that you're talking about in the video. You could then use any photo editing tool, even the one that comes standard with your phone, to customize brightness and contrast, and a bit of text, no more than 2 or 3 words. Keep your thumbnails simple. And again,
I'm showing you now, it's just so easy to use your phone.
So if you're getting value from this video and you're enjoying the content, please give us a like and a share and subscribe to this channel.
Now, something I'd really recommend is think about lighting. If you use a natural light when you're outside, depending on the feeling and the emotion you're going for, or just, you know, have the sun behind your camera works best. But again, it depends on what look you're going for. And if you're indoors, you know, you can film close to a window. And also think about, you know, getting yourself one of these awesome soft light boxes. They're absolutely brilliant. You can get one or a set of two and just sort of position them however you want them. Again, depending on the mood you're going for, but you don't have to get one of them. You can use a side light or even just the lights in your house. But I do find these soft lights, your cameras or phones, the lenses in them will just prefer that style of light. And audio is highly important. We haven't really talked about that much in this video, but I would highly recommend at some point getting yourself a little clip-on mic like I'm using now. Whoa, there we go. I would definitely recommend one of these, because they're absolutely brilliant. Clip onto yourself or clip on a tripod or on a stick or however you want to set it up, and they're brilliant because you can get the microphone closer to you. You don't have to be too close to your phone. And again, audio is 50% of your video, and it's highly important to have the best audio possible. Not saying the audio on your phone's rubbish, because a lot of phones do produce good audio, but if you're filming outdoors especially, you don't want that crackling wind noise when you could correct it so easily for, you know, £10. So it's so easy, or that'll be about $15, something like that. So bear that in mind. The end cards is going to be an older video that I did when I go into like sort of gear you want to think about in the future, or if you want to upgrade to cameras and stuff like that, or just, you know, I actually made a video using my phone, so I just want to show you how good the quality is, and perhaps on your newer phone it'll be even better. So go and check that out after this video. And also thank you so much for watching, and let me know how you use your phone in your videos and how you plan to use it in the future, or what gear you're looking at getting, or you're thinking of getting a certain tripod. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to think. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, keep safe, and as always guys, you guys rock.